Hello everyone, my name is Adam and welcome back to pliplop. Alright everyone, you saw the title so you know what's going on. We are back with some more Choosing Beggars content. Before we jump in, quick reminder, please subscribe if you haven't yet. It's completely free and it really helps out. Are there any Christian plumbers on Facebook that is willing to volunteer to do $4,000 worth of plumbing to help a Christian family get the water working in her home? If so, please comment. I know God has laid it in your heart to do it because God has no hands but our hands. Dorothy is really kind of beating around the burning bush here, so to speak, for basically just asking for a free $4,000, right? If you're willing to give me that for free, then why not give me double? So I just had a Choosing Beggar encounter. This guy messaged me about plants I'm selling. He comes by my house and said he had a big pond he's trying to fill with plants. So I was like, yeah, man, no worries. I'll give you more than I normally would to help you out. So I gave him what I normally would sell for about $40 for $5. It's frog bit, a floating plant. I have a lot of them, so it wasn't a huge loss. I typically sell a handful for $5, but I gave him half a gallon size Ziploc worth. Then he says, okay, how about I give you $10 for double that? I was like, I gave you substantially more than I normally would. I'm okay with giving you this for $5, but I can't give you double for $10. But you said that's $5 worth, so double is 10. No, I said this is like $40 or $50 worth, but I'm doing you a favor. Just put more for 10. So I put in what I normally would be $5 worth. Him, that's not nearly enough. I'm trying to fill a pond. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm giving you so much for a favor. He was obviously disgruntled, then asked me about the largest plant I have in my aquarium, my Amazon sword. The thing is about, if not over 2 feet tall and about 1.5 feet wide, full of leaves, and took me a year to grow from propagation. How much for that one? I couldn't sell that for less than $60. $60? No way! Would you take $5? Yeah, man, I'm not feeling that generous today, but I have a much smaller one I could give you for $5. Didn't you hear I'm trying to fill a pond? I need big plants. These will grow into big plants. That's how they work. My local pet store sells for $3. Buy them there? No, I want a big one. You know, I drove a long way to get here. Yeah, man, not my problem. At this point, I was just done and said, well, you've got your plants, $10, please. Then he handed me a 20 and I'm like, oh, thanks. He's like, my change? I'm like, I don't have change for a 20. This mother effer looked at me sideways like I effed his sister or something, then scoffed and asked if I had Zelle. He sent it and I let him out the door. Dude was genuinely thinking that I was trying to pull one over on him. So I really feel like most, if not all, of these Choosing Beggars stories could really benefit from the expression or the phrase, if you give a mouse a cookie, he's gonna want a glass of milk. You can pretty much apply that to most of these. As we see here, gets a massive discount, then wants double that, then wants the big Amazon sword or whatever. So here we are. Hi, are you game? This contest is open to everyone. Entries, digital, hand-drawn, or in whatever art form. Must follow the dimensions of a YouTube channel art. 2,560 pixels by 1,440 pixels. Email us at whitesquare with your name, account name, words about your creation, and of course, your artwork. Submission of entries will be accepted until February 9th, 2022. Have fun creating. Can't wait to see your entries. Okay, and then we have someone asking, what will be the reward of the winner? Hello, Jay. Sorry for the late reply. I'll be using the channel art of the winning entry on my YouTube channel. Hopefully this can also help the winner promote his work to others. Here we see a pretty common tactic used by Choosing Beggars, which is to host a faux competition for free art, of course, where really the winner doesn't even get notified or anything like that. They just get this influx of submissions, they pick the one they want, they start using it for their channel, oftentimes not even alerting the original artist that they're using it. So, yeah. Any real employers looking for a worker? Not trying to win popularity contests. I do not work to make friends, so any competitive male-dominant fields is right up my alley. Will not pee in a cup or give you a police clearance. For the love of God, don't tell me to send a resume if you're not actually going to hire. Sick of employers wasting my time. I mean, my favorite part obviously has to be the unwillingness to pee in a cup or give police clearance? Okay, so the title of this post was, Guy Moved to Florida Wants money to pimp truck. Let's see what this is all about. Help Black Smudge fix his Suburban of a $30,000 USD goal here. Let's see the description. What's up, guys? I've been having a shitload of problems with my Suburban. Ever since I put the supercharger on it, it's been nothing but a nightmare. Need new wheels as these are ugly as hell. New suspension as it's super bouncy and unsafe at high speeds, and everybody that knows me realizes the fact that the suspension is gonna kill me if it's not fixed. Got the tune updated and the car makes 700, some sort of car lingo, 600 WHP, but the transmission is failing, so I need a new tranny. Also, the interior is trashed as the car was previously stolen by fat-ass Roman. When I bought it back from the auction, the interior was definitely begging for attention, but I had other projects and couldn't spend money on the bourbon. While parked at the shop, the car got broken into, somebody stole my radio and chopped all my wiring up like amateurs, so I spliced a new radio, but it's cheap as hell and definitely needs to go. Last but not least, we moved to Florida and it gets stupid hot here, so I need to wrap the car in a matte pearl white. But since we just moved, I'm unemployed. Nobody wants to pay me what I'm worth, and quite frankly, I'm tired of physical work. Any help is much appreciated. The more zeros after the number, the better. Love you guys, and stay safe. I want to help a Swipe Pages designer to build their initial portfolio in exchange for a review. About our company, we're a startup play-to-earn guild with partners from EU. There's a potential that we will hire you to do a UI UX design for our official website. Love to help if you use Figma, Webflow, and Swipe Pages. Kindly comment your portfolio. So you're helping a designer by giving them something to work on and paying them nothing in return. Are you sure that's what helping means? For newbies, yes. If you're working already for a client and you're getting paid, this is not for you. And let me guess, if it turns out to be a positive review and something you actually like/want, you'll just end up taking it. Software dev. You don't have to be the best in the field, but be sincere. Work better with women. Needs to hire 2 freelancers. I don't want to waste anyone's time, I'm just being honest. If you have a responsibility as a family, that maintaining this project is not for you. I'm just looking for young people who want to try to bet with me on a project, so maybe it's not a project that'll leave you with a good entry, but I assure you that it's worth trying because I'm confident in the challenge that this idea entails. So if you want to write me, but I will not promise you quick money. But are you interested in betting a few months on my project? I can't say that I am because I literally have no idea what the project is. This is probably the most vague write-up I've ever heard. And yeah, just the way it's written, something feels off. So apparently this is for the Super Bowl halftime show. No, the artists are not paid for their performance. The idea is they get a ton of publicity and music streams before, during, and after the performance, but it can't be guaranteed. Most performers consider this an opportunity to get in front of a big stage and in front of a bigger audience. The artists do not have to pay to set up their own performances, but they are not compensated. As we've seen before, choosing beggars can really be found anywhere. Woman eats free ice cream on a date, then accuses me of giving her the wrong flavor and demands I give her more. I saw a similar story about a guy trying to get a second free meal at a kebab store, and it reminded me of this. I was working in an ice cream store and this couple came in, clearly date night, dressed up nicely, ordered their ice cream, and I was the person who helped them, scooped it, rang it up, etc. The man paid. About 10 minutes later, the woman approaches me and she's like, I wasn't given the flavor that I ordered, so I want a scoop of it. I'm immediately confused because I clearly remember what she ordered and I definitely know I scooped the right thing. Also, her cup is completely empty. She ate it all. But I say, I'm sorry about that. I'd be happy to sell you another scoop of ice cream. She says, no, I don't want to buy it. I didn't get what I ordered, so you should give me a scoop for free. I say, no, can't do that, but I can sell you another scoop. She gets angry and we go back and forth for a minute, and the entire time I'm thinking, how dumb do you think I am? It's almost like she was trying to gaslight me into believing that I'd given her the wrong favor when I clearly remember scooping exactly what she ordered 10 minutes ago. She even said, you gave me the wrong thing. And I was like, I didn't though? I know what I scooped and it was the flavor you asked for. It wasn't even a busy night, so I hadn't helped anyone else since they'd ordered, and they'd been sitting in a booth inside the store, so I'd seen her eating the first scoop. Don't you think you'd complain after the first bite if you'd gotten the wrong flavor? When she finally sees that I'm not budging, she shrugs and goes back to the booth where her date had been sitting, watching the entire thing. I'm like, you didn't even pay for your scoop the first time? He did. And now you accuse me of giving you the wrong thing, even though you ate it all and want more for free? Why not just ask your date to buy you some more ice cream? And he was happy watching her try to fight for more ice cream, but wasn't willing to offer to buy her more? So weird all around. I was the manager too, so I probably the last person she should have approached if she wanted to get away with it. She should have targeted the younger and less experienced staff, or at least approached a different person for the second time. Shockingly, my memory can go back 10 minutes. So weird. Edit. Forgot to mention, he looked like he was twice her age. Made me wonder if he was just with her because she was younger and hot. It didn't seem like they had any real feelings for each other. I feel like this is just like one of those weird moments in life. Just kind of like one of those experiences that you remember forever. I mean, of course, it involves like choosing beggar antics and stuff like that, but yeah, just very weird all around. Anyway, I think we'll end it on that one, so thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like or letting us know in the comment section down below. And again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider just hitting that button. Again, it really, really helps out. Thanks again for sticking around, and we'll see you in the next one.